Hi everyone, Comic Theory here, this time doing another Christmas review. And this one is on A Cinderella Story Christmas Wish. Now as you know, A Cinderella Story Christmas Wish is meant to be a 2019 teen comedy musical film, which was meant to be the 5th installment to A Cinderella Story film series, as well as being the first one based in a Christmas setting. So the premise of the film is meant to follow Kat Decker, who is meant to be treated like a servant, a slave and that to her snobbish stepmom, Deirdre, as well as her two evil stepsisters, known as Joy, who is meant to be a blogger, and Grace, who's just kind of meant to be the more dumber of the three, and treat Kat more like a servant and a slave. And we see how Kat wants to kind of make enough money to get out of her home and pursue her dreams as a songwriter. We see how she works at a theme park, entertainment park known as Santaland, where we're kind of introduced to her friend Aisha, who is kind of meant to be the best friend character, but is hardly used. And we see how she kind of ends up meeting the new Santa there, who is secretly meant to be Dominic Wintergarden, who is the son of the billionaire Terence Wintergarden. So we kind of see how Deirdre tries to manipulate, lie, and trick to make Terence Wintergarden think that she cares about her deceased husband, as well as using her daughter Joy to kind of make her think Kat's the real thing. And so we kind of see how Kat goes from being kind of like treated like the servant to more to the alpha girl. So I think the film isn't too bad. I think for the most part I would say, unlike the last one, this one knows what it wants to do for a story. And we kind of see how, yeah, Kat has a kind of animal sidekick character who's kind of meant to help her be the more kind and considerate one. And we kind of see how Deirdre tries to manipulate Terence Wintergarden into falling in love with her and to kind of get more money. And I think for the most part I would say, I think the film really does handle Dominic as well as his father Terence's relationship. You can kind of tell Terence does care about Dominic and doesn't really get fussed about the money and that. He does want his son to follow his own goals and dreams, which I think does work. And I think for the most part I would say the relationship between Kat and Aisha really does work. I feel much like another Cinderella story, their relationship does feel quite authentic, and much like Carter and that back in the first film. And I think for the most part I would say, yeah, when you kind of got Terence's friends, I was kind of expecting one to be a counterpart to Aisha, to sort of be the voice of reason, help him kind of see what's more important. And I think that really could have worked. And I think with Deirdre being the evil stepmom does work. Like, you can kind of tell she is a bit more crueler, manipulative, conniving, and greedy, just to get what she's after. And I think for the most part I would say A Cinderella Story Christmas Wish isn't perfect, but at least it's better than the fourth one. So I think it definitely deserves a thumbs in the middle. It's kind of alright, kind of okay, but kind of alright. So, Comic Viewer here, signing out.